Hi there, and welcome to the Life After Losses video blog. This week I am coming to you from Atlanta, Georgia, as we kick off our second Writers Festival for the Del Shores Foundation. You may recall I am on the board of directors, and this is a big event for us. I met some incredibly talented people so far this weekend, and it's all because they believed in themselves, and our judges believed in them, and surprisingly enough, that's what this week's entry is about. So this is entry 166. I'm a believer. And if you heard the Monkees or Neil Diamond in your head, we could be friends. Now, I admit it. Again, I had a hard time coming up with a topic this week. I felt the imposter syndrome that sometimes sneaks into my psyche, even though I'm not an imposter. So it was serendipitous that I ran across a quote somewhere along the way, and my creative thoughts were set on fire. And it was a quote by Theodore Roosevelt, who once said, "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." And these words are simple, yet really profound. They hold a timeless truth that we can apply to every aspect of our lives, even during our darkest times. Now, whether we're navigating a painful journey of grief recovery or striving to overcome personal barriers, as I've been doing, the act of believing in ourselves really is the first crucial step toward healing and achieving what we want. Now, you all know that grief is a path that no one wants to walk, yet it's an experience that unites us all in its inevitability. The journey through grief is personal, it's intricate, it's often riddled with doubt. Can we ever move past this pain? And I believe we can reduce the pain, so my answer lies within my belief. And just as Roosevelt suggested, believing in the possibility of healing marks the midpoint of our journey out of grief. It's like a light that guides us through the darkness, a hand that pulls us forward when we falter. It's one of the reasons that I share my 13 pieces of advice. Knowing and believing these make it a little bit easier. And it reminds me of when my friend B telling me on the first meeting of the support group that it gets better. It took a while to believe her, but she was right. And I remember someone reaching out to me who found solace in those words. They told me that once she believed that recovery was possible, the path ahead, though still challenging, seemed a little less daunting. And her story is a testament to the power of belief in transforming despair into hope. Now, obviously, the significance of Roosevelt's statement goes way beyond grief. In every goal we set, in every dream we chase, belief in our capabilities lays the groundwork. But how often do we limit ourselves, shackled by the chains of self-doubt? That imposter syndrome I mentioned earlier is the persistent belief that we're not as competent as others perceive us to be. And it can be a formidable enemy in this battle of life. It whispers tales of inadequacy, urging us to believe that we don't belong or that our achievements are undeserved. And here again, Roosevelt's words echo with some relevance. The antidote to imposter syndrome isn't to fake it until you make it, but to genuinely believe in our worth and our abilities. So how then can we cultivate this belief? It starts with acknowledging our past successes, no matter how small. Each victory, each obstacle overcome, it's proof of our capability and resilience. And positive affirmations, though seemingly simple, can actually reinforce our beliefs in ourselves. Replacing "I can't" with "I can" or "I will" reshapes our mindset, turning self-doubt into determination. Another strategy is to set small, achievable goals. In these act as stepping stones and build our confidence with each success. And when the shadow of doubt looms over us, like it usually does, reaching out for support can help illuminate the strength that we fail to see in ourselves. Friends, family, and mentors can reflect our potential, helping us believe in it too. When I first started to resume acting, I felt like an imposter until I actually did it. And when I started writing and coaching, likewise. I believed I could, so I did, and I do. And as we stand at the crossroad in our life's journey, whether grief, ambition, or any of life's challenges, we must remember Roosevelt's words. Believing in ourselves doesn't negate the difficulty of the path ahead, nor does it ignore the path that got us here. But what it does do is it makes the argument that the journey forward is possible. It can be a spark that ignites action, the foundation upon which we build our steps forward to recovery and success. In the end, belief is it's more than just a mindset. It's a catalyst for transformation. So as you move forward, carry with you the belief that your strength, your worth, your potential. Remember that when you believe that you can, you're really already halfway there. Until next time.